All right.
Which, it's a turbo car, so it's like, it's not hard to have fun.
And it's brand new. Like you got this yesterday.
I got it, yeah. Well, I got it on Sunday.
On Sunday, and it's an M2.
Yeah.
It's a two-door M2. So tell us more about it, Aaron.
It is one of 150 Performance Edition M2s, which kind of makes the car a little tacky.
Sure, I saw the decals that you had removed.
Yeah, those came off right away. The dealership.
Is this thing zoomed in? Like what?
They thought I'd be. They thought I'd enjoy this. It also has this funny thing where when you open up the door, you can't see it because it's light out. But see on my hand here, there's like it's a projector.
Oh yes.
You see how it says like one of 150 right there?
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's over the top.
It reminds you every single time you hop in the car that it's a limited edition car.
Well, this is your Type R.
Pretty much. It's the first BMW M car that I actually has like restored my faith in the BMW brand in a long time. I will say, like, cars have come so far just in terms of like stability and what they're capable of. And the car does feel numb compared to like an E36 or an E30 or even an E46.
Yeah, but the speed you can carry, right, is like crazy.
Yeah, totally. It has more feel than an E92, that's for sure.
Yeah, the E90 was always a little weird and twitchy and disconnected.
Yeah, check this out. So it came on PW coilovers, and it has the BMW, it has like special exhaust on it. It's part of that Performance Edition thing. And so when you start it up, it has a nice little grill, but it also has like this button you can press here. It's like, it looks like a little like trigger. Super high quality foam ring here to hold it in place. So you press it twice, and then it goes into like track mode.
So yeah, I mean,
Usually
like the M4 has these little valves in the exhaust that open it up, so that's exactly what you're doing?
It's probably the same thing, except for what we need to do is we need to open it up, and then we need to find where the thing is and disconnect it.
And leave it open.
So it stops closing.
Okay, good. Do you want to take us around the block, or are we going to pop the hood, or what's next?
Why don't you drive it?
Me?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to take over this thing?
Yeah. I just put this.
So you could just
It's like a
turn
gimbal,
it.
right?
Yeah, and then you can up and down is the joystick.
All right.
And then looking around, just twisting it. It follows. And then look up, look down. It's a little slow.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that makes it so people don't get sick when they're
and you
looking.
can also pause it. That's yeah.
All right.
Good. I hear lots of turbo noises. The burble pack is nutso. What? Like out of any car, that's the most I've ever heard, probably. Okay, that's good. Oh, the texture on this door handle. Ooh wee. Ooh wee.
All right.
All right. So look at this new texture that they have.
I think, well, like,
What do you think of that?
everything is like cheap in here. You know, it's a normal 2 Series, which is like their lowest end car.
Sure.
But, you know,
that means lightweight, cost efficiency. The money should go towards.
you know, like, yeah, this is like clearly, it's like plastic, right?
Right.
You know, and like this is.
Yeah, this
like,
texture is rough for BMW standards.
I mean, what is that? Is that like it's some kind of vinyl, right?
Yeah, like it's like probably a covering, a coating.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a manual. I haven't been in a modern BMW M car with a real manual in way too long. I don't even know if I know how to shift them anymore. It's been so long. Everybody brings me the automatics and the paddle shifts. I'm gonna be like, do you really sit this far back?
No, I put it there for you because I know you're like the jolly green giant here to me.
No, I like to be intimate with these things. But okay, let's
So here you gotta.
let's go be nice.
I think I've already said everything that needs to be said.
Okay. So what's the power rating on this boy?
It's 360 something, but they say it's conservatively rated, and until you break it in and get past that like 1,000 miles, or it's actually 1,200 miles. Like apparently the car detunes itself. That's what they told me at the dealership. I don't know if that's true.
Oh, so it'll actually turn up the specs later.
Yeah, so, you know.
So Redline is 7. What do you suggest?
I would try to keep it under 4,500. That's
Under
what they told me at the dealership. Well, it's...
I can probably do that.
Yeah.
But it gets there really quickly, though.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So
it's gonna be fun when we can rev it all the way up.
Yeah, yeah. So come back and see us again soon.
Yeah.
So is it also like no lag? Is this a single turbo or a twin?
It's a twin scroll turbo. So there's lag. Like there's definitely not, and that's the unfortunate part. Like there's not a ton of power till you get to like 2,500 RPMs. And
that's still early for most standards.
Yeah, yeah. And I think you don't really start getting real power until you get to 3,000 though.
Yeah. Well, I should have got my helmet cam. Have you seen my helmet cam?
No, you have a helmet cam?
I have a helmet that I converted to hold my camera.
The M Performance suspension's pretty it's pretty nice though. I mean it's stiff for like a stock car, I feel like, but
yeah, all day long.
I'm trying to figure out how to make this gimbal like not turn. There you go.
Is it turning when I...
Yeah, when you turn, I don't think it knows what to do with the G-forces.
That's great.
I wonder if I could just like stick my finger out.
No.
No, that'll mess with it.
Yeah, you can just twist it.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then it'll go. Okay, cool.
But I don't know. We're just cruising.
So, do you notice that it's auto blipping for you when you shift?
Is that what happened there?
Yeah, that's what happened there. And you can't turn it off unless you fully turn off DSC. But the thing is like...
Okay, that was crazy.
Yeah, it's super weird. At first, I couldn't get used to it. And I was like, oh, this is so lame. I'm gonna hate this. Not gonna lie. Maybe I'm a huge loser, but I've actually started to like it.
No, how could you hate that?
You know, you can still heel toe, but it just makes sure that your heel towing's perfect every time. Because you're not actually heel towing, you're really doing nothing.
Yeah, it knows when I go back into neutral.
Yeah.
Like I wonder when it happens. So it knows where the shifter is.
Well, I think it knows if you're pressing on the brake or decelerating, then it should go down a gear, right?
I mean, I'm just not on the gas. But
It also seems like it'll hold the revs, like if you're going up a gear. So like if you press it on the clutch, take too long to shift, I think it's holding the revs. I could be wrong.
All right, so what's in your stable currently?
Still got the E92 M3, which my brother and I were having some interesting conversations about yesterday. I'm gonna sell it, I think, maybe. Problem is, the only reason I kept it before the E92 M3 was because it had all the racing goodness.
Yeah, the roll bar and everything.
Yeah, you know, it had the roll bar, the racing seats, has that wonderful Akrapovic exhaust on it that you and Carl put on the car.
Right. What suspension is on it right now?
It's still the AST 4300s or whatever, I think, or 4200s or whatever they're. I was just going through car parts yesterday and saw the 5100s are still sitting in storage. You know, it has those Volk TE37s on it and everything. But the thing is, the reason I got that car was because it was fast. That's what you got with a fast modern M car.
Right.
But it never did it for me, which is why I held on to the E46, because the E46 was still, you could have that, you know, kind of like manual transmission, small car feel.
Yeah, hero car status.
Exactly. It's what I wanted to be.
So you don't have that anymore.
I do have it.
You do have it.
But I don't think I'm going to keep it.
So you got 2 BMWs that are possibly on their way out.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think that it's just going to be this one for now. And I don't know if it'll replace the other ones, but I think that this is doing all my BMW that I need these days.
So you got 3 of them now.
Yeah, 3, but I would guess that, so the E46 should be gone by the end of the week.
Oh, I'm sad to hear that.
I know.
That's my favorite out of all of them, I think.
It's still the most fun to drive.
Right.
I'm selling to this guy in Rhode Island, and I already found a guy. Yeah, East Coaster. And I told him the other day that it's the most fun to drive of all of them, and I think he probably thought I was like, he's probably like, oh, this guy's lying to me. He just wants to sell his car. Right,
you just have too much nostalgia going for that car.
The problem
That's definitely a real thing, though.
Well, it is. But I mean, you've driven it, right? Like it has so much feel in the steering.
Yeah.
The shifter feels incredible.
Yeah.
Partly because of that UC shifter that you put in the car.
Right.
But I don't, like, actually, what do you think of the shifter in this car? It's not bad, right? It's a little long, but...
Yeah. I mean, this is very European. It's got a lightweight shift knob. It's the notches are really great. The throw is really great. It's solid. I'm not complaining about this at all. See, if you also give it gas, it's way over revs.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this Alcantara shift boot.
This is Alcantara.
That's the ZHP shift knob, actually. That's that shift knob that came out originally with the ZHP.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can get a Alcantara case for my phone that I was considering. But yes, very nice car. Let's abuse it once you've broken it in.
Want me to drive us to lunch?
Yeah, drive us to lunch. Let's pop the hood real quick, just to see what shiny new brand is.
I'm gonna hop out of here and continuously film this.
Is it on?
Yeah. You have to pull it twice. It's kind of weird.
Oh yeah, that's all the modern ones have.
Oh really? Did you see David got a new BMW too?
David did.
Yeah. He got a F30. I think it's called an F31 wagon. So the 3 Series wagon M Sport. But yeah, so apparently, like, so you can replace this. See how there's that bolting point right here? I think you can replace this with the one that comes on the M3. So you can get that big carbon fiber thing, you know?
Right.
I don't know. I bet these do 70% of what those do.
Yeah. And you want to keep it very smooth.
Interesting thing. So it has like I guess like different pistons in there, and they've strengthened a bunch of the internals. So they've taken internals out of the S55, I guess is what it is, the one that's in the F82.
Okay.
But other than that, it's just a normal N55 with more cooling.
So this is going to be your new track BMW.
Yeah.
So you got the Volkswagen still?
Yeah.
R32.
Basically, it's just gonna be this in the Volkswagen.
Right.
Until I figure out what else I want.
Right. Exactly. Or if you get sick of this.
Yeah. I think actually you already got the whole car.
So you got disco mode engaged, right?
Yeah. I did pretty quick. I got the whole car like I did.
You coated it with that sticker, like a vinyl sticker type thing, right?
What do you call it? Paint protection or whatever?
Yeah.
I probably already like got rock chips before I did. This car has like 150 miles on it.
So it doesn't look like that in real life. Only on the camera is it stroking. All right, well, I'm gonna do an outro real quick, but this is the first video with the new camera, the S8 Prizzo. Why did I call it a Pro? Anyway, so thanks to Aaron for coming by and showing us the Super Swass, the M2. So hopefully he'll bring it back when it is ready to crack-a-lack at 100%. Don't know why I have to rhyme.
Give me like 2 weeks. I'll get 1,000 miles in 2 weeks.
I bet you. Yeah. I bet you will. You'll just drive it just to drive it. Like
I've been doing that every night after work.
Yeah, I've got an extra half an hour to kill.
I'm literally just trying to my goal here is like add 1,000 miles so I can have fun.
Exactly. So cool. So look forward to that. I will see everybody next time. Peace out.